this new book, Secret Diary of a SoundCloud Rapper, and by this mysterious author named Young Stepdad, who may or may not be me. And on release, so when you're coming up with a pseudonymous. I'm a writer.
He uses words for a living, folks.
Fuck, I can't even say it.
Pseudonym?
No, it's not pseudonym. It's when you're saying it's like a pseudonymous. I can't even fucking do it.
Drink more. Maybe I'll come to you.
I just said it the other day. Anyway,
sure.
When you're marketing a book that is written under a pseudonym, it's hard to get attention on it. So what we did was got like a couple dozen authors from a certain genre scene. It's called the Bizarro genre scene. It's like a Bizarro scene or whatever. I don't know. It's like weird fiction, Lynchian kind of stuff, just like the cult section of the video store kind of shit.
All right.
Which is where you would linger, I feel like.
That's not pornography.
No, it's not. But there's some porn in it. Anyway, we got a bunch of authors to come forth claiming their new book just came out. And it caused some confusion for a couple weeks, which is kind of cool. But it got people talking about a book that was written under a pseudonym that the author can't just promote. And, you know, I haven't been excited about a book release in a long time, you know, because being an indie publisher and being a writer as well, it's easy to, and it's probably like this in fucking Hollywood, where it's like most of the people you see get deals, it was a lateral financial move for them because they went to like the right school or the right, you know, got the right connections kind of thing. And, you know, class tends to reinforce class. And so I don't get excited when somebody's like, I got a book deal. I got the book deal. I'm like, yeah, but your dad's rich. I don't get excited about that shit because that's the story more often than not. And so when this book comes out, and I'm kind of jaded at this point after like almost 8 years of trying to do shit in an indie scene, we got people talking about this book in a way that was like fun, because they're like, who is it? There was like people posting some like posts and speculations of like, well, it could be this guy. Like I was shared by the cover designer and the publisher themselves, and I wrote a fucking blog post prior to the midnight release and stuff like that. And people were still like, even though all signs point to Michael, it's probably this other guy. And I kind of love that. That the other guy just makes like one quick Facebook post, like, yeah, I think I wrote this book, and just like leaves it at that. And that's as convincing as me having actually put a story to what I was doing and why. And the book's fun. It's like a departure from my writing. Like it's a diary. It's written like there's jerking off in it, and there's like weird.
Oh, you have had sex?
Yeah. Hold on.
I mean, just with yourself.
Hold on. There's let me. Can I read an excerpt? Is that cool?
Sure.
All right. Give me just 2 seconds here to find.
Oh my God. There's reading on this podcast now. Yeah. I promise you, it's still not educational.
No, it's going to just be like a sentence. A
sentence he wrote but cannot remember.
I watch a hummingbird eat a bug outside my bedroom window and it turns me on. Like if I could physically shrink myself down to a miniature size, I might attempt to initiate romantic relations with the bird. Then again, I've had similar thoughts about other egg-laying animals. Maybe I'm sexually attracted to eggs. So I got this is funny because it's a screenshot from one of my friends of the book, which is why I wanted to share it. And she goes, my boyfriend read this and it makes him want to hit people. And I was like, that's a good reaction. She goes, also, you didn't write this. And I was like, come on. I can write all kinds of shit. You know, just because it's under a pseudonym and it's different from my normal, you know, kind of neo-noir style of writing doesn't mean that I didn't. It just means that's why it's got a pseudonym.